I couldn't stand the stink in there if I went in his lobby or his apartment, you know what I mean? Them guys are nasty, you know that, right? And black people don't take a bath. Oh my God. They get these what they call ringworms in their head. Oh my God. And talk about lice. Oh my God. And the women are just as nasty. Oh God, no. I was like, who would do? Oh. They stink that bad? Oh. And their clothes are probably all just, ugh, you know? Oh my God. Yeah, I had one of them. Now, we opened up the playpen. We took out the baby maker and opened up the playpen. Yeah. Winnie. We've had somebody take parts off of it since it's been sitting there. Oh. Yeah, they better be watching it. I catch anybody out here, I'm going to shoot them. He just bought a grill, and I think the grill...
Is that why Ryan don't have a mom around? That's David. I just do know, Brian. You look like a walking cancer patient, David. Not being embarrassed about shit like that. Tell these motherfucking people, what the fuck do you mean by that? What do you mean by he looks like a walking cancer patient? What do you mean behind that? So you can't say, oh, they're in my shit, making you say these things. No, Barry. So, I'm gonna jump off here, Barry. Let's prove you further, you piece of shit.
Attack him. I didn't do anything to him.
I know, but the language.
Anytime, boy! Anytime!
Come on, Dad, let's go. This is in the 70s, Dad.
Scared me.
Come on, Dad,
Hey, it takes a bigger man to walk away.
bigger man to walk away.
Kind of weird you want to fuck a 25-year-old. What's your mouth?
Come the fuck on, motherfucker!
Sir, go on, please. Go on, there's a bunch of kids.
Please, Dad, come on, let's go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Come on, Dad, come on.
You come to my show? You run your goddamn cocksuckers? Yeah, you, motherfucker!
Please, Dad. Come on, Dad. He's right. There's kids. Come on, Dad.
Attack him. I didn't do anything.
And this faggot went from a girl to a well, somewhat of a man, but
Howdy, fellettes and fellows. How are you guys doing today? So, Barry did a last-ditch effort today, and I told you guys it was going to be a good one, to try to save his YouTube career. He mentions a lot bigger, like a lot bigger YouTubers than him, to try to gain some traction, because Barry's stuck in the mud right now. His views are shit, 4 hours, 24 views. His subs are shit. Speaking of subs, hey Barry, we got 601 on this in 10 months. How does it feel somebody with less than 700 subscribers and another channel with less than 300 subscribers canceled your channel?
And listen, we fuck around and mouth out to him like that. But Barry canceled himself, people. I mean, he did this shit. It's not like, how could he be canceled if he didn't actually do this shit? You know what I mean? He said the shit. He's a minor attracted person.
Oh, Dad, we're going to do a video in the comments that Mike Cobb slept, but what do you got to say on those comments?
I don't really remember, but I remember you reading.
Where he said that Barry fucking empty promise, he labels all Barry's empty promises, talking about jumping in the ring with you.
Barry deleted the shit.
Yeah. Well, no, now they're back up magically.
Of course.
Welcome back here, back with the Beamer Son Garage. One of our favorite YouTube.
Why is there plywood on the floor of your fucking bathroom?
And I want everybody to look at this shit. Listen, man, it took Barry 4 years. Ryan's been out under 3 years, guys. Ryan's been there since before the old lady died. She's been there for 3 years. Ryan's been there ever since we've been watching Beamer Son Garage.
Ryan's been there since his mom died in 2018. Dad, I think, died in 2019 or 2020. So
It's been at least 4 years.
Yeah.
Anyway, it took you 4 years to lock. Why wouldn't you just lock a pair of vice grips on that 4 years ago? That way you could switch it from tub to shower.
Or fix it the right way.
And well, that's fine. It's a bachelor pad. I would have done. I'm not knocking the repair. I mean, I'm not gonna be fake about it. I mean, I would do that. If it's just me and you here, I don't give a fuck what the place. You know what I mean?
I would have wanted it fixed the right way, but
But it took you 4 years to do some basic shit, and then how do you get clean? And how do you see what you're doing? Your bathroom's so dark, you got to use a fucking flashlight to see anything.
you don't even have laminate flooring. He's got
And then,
plywood on the
anyway,
floors.
I believe you like to take a bath. Listen, man. Most adults. Listen, if you work in an office or something, yeah, take a tub bath, get out, that's fine. But if you work and you get dirty, or work on cars, you sweat a lot, you take a tub bath, that's fine. But most people, after the tub bath, after they soak, get up and take a shower to wash the dead skin and stuff up. What do you think that, when you let the water out of the tub and you got that ring around the tub, what do you think that is? It's dead skin cells and dirt and shit. You're soaking in
You're
your
laying
own
in
fucking
filth.
filth.
You're like a
You're
pig.
a dirty dude. I believe you. That's probably why you stink so bad. Because I've heard from 10 people that you stink.
Hell, we know he stinks. Personally, what are you talking about?
I mean, most people take a shower after they take a bath, man. Especially if they get dirty.
There's a guy called Vice Grip Garage. His first name is Derek. And I was introduced to him, I think it was 2019. And so his channel was, I guess, originally started out where he uses vice grips for everything, and he does. He uses vice grips for a lot of things.
That's the name of his channel. I don't remember him ever using vice grips for fucking everything.
But what we're doing here today is we're going to show you the difference in vice grips. You know, there's real vice grips, and then there's a generic brand, okay? So
Listen,
here we
asshole,
go. Let's
Vice
just
Grip is
start
a
off.
brand name, and now it's owned by Irwin. So, if you got a pair of Irwin pliers,
Otherwise, they're called, I think, locking pliers is the technical
Right.
term.
I mean, you act like everything's made in China anymore. Craftsman fucking
Your
Snap-on,
mower.
probably. I mean,
Your mower.
the Craftsman lawnmower's made in China. The parts are. It might be assembled in America, which I doubt, but it could be assembled in America. But everything on that motherfucker was made in another country. Craftsman sold out.
a real brand of vice grip. These are some old ones. I've had them for years.
Those are true. I got a pair
You
just
see
like
right
this.
there,
Mine's in a lot
vice
better
grip.
shape.
These are real vice grips. There's a difference in, you know, real vice grips and then
Again, vice grips just the brand.
Yeah, but I mean, he's right. I mean, I'm not gonna say he's not. I mean, it's the best locking pliers to get. I mean, I'm not gonna, in my opinion.
It's totally different.
I mean, unless you got an old pair of Craftsman, I got an old pair of Craftsman
on
that does
that one.
really good. If you got the old Craftsman tools,
It's a
they're
good,
good.
good pair of vice grips, but it's not as good as a pair of
Oh, yeah.
That's new Craftsman.
regular vice grips.
That's not
Oh,
old
yeah.
Craftsman.
These are exactly like that.
Look
Same
at the difference
style,
in the metal. I mean,
with the straight, same size. It's a Craftsman, but you'll see the logo right here.
is
Vice
that bird
grip.
shit on this floor?
Oh, what is
Craftsman.
It's plywood.
Huge difference though, I'm telling you, it's huge. Here's another pair, vice grip, and they're old, you can see they're rusty. I've had them for years. Here's another pair,
Sure, yeah.
vice grip, I've had them for years.
Bought a new in
Here's another
1970.
pair. This is not my whole collection, but this is some of the best ones I have.
This motherfucker collects cars, dirt bikes, fucking lawnmowers. But now it's vice grips.
And that's not his whole collection. He's got more, like the steering wheels. He's got more.
And then we go again with a pair of made in China. These are junk. Those
Yeah.
are garbage. That pair there, and that pair there.
Then why keep them?
You might run out of battery terminals. New
Pretty
battery
much
terminal one day and you'll use it for
junk.
that.
The rest of these vice grips are really good. And of course, there's a difference in vice grips. There's a straight and there's a curve.
There's needle nose. There's tons of different
Depending
ones.
on the
What
job
do you
you're
mean?
doing,
You're
it's
gonna tell
depend
it
on
all.
what pair of vice grips you're picking out. Now, what started all this is
What's
my
this?
son's been out here. I think now he's been living with me 3 years.
Longer than
He
that.
had a nice little place set up, and it fell through. And so he moved in with me 3 years ago, and it's been a blessing.
Until we proved you're full of shit, why don't you tell it that they stole the fortune and your brother and sister took everything? But when we start pointing that shit out, now you just say this? What's the matter, Barry?
I love having my son out here with me.
You like because he
But
pays
he's
your
been
fucking
his
bills.
fucking
What
money.
he's been complaining about is the bathtub.
Look at this. Look at this.
It just has a working tub.
Look at the
And the
mother.
shower doesn't
Look
work.
at this shit, dude. You see the
And
dirt?
there's
the
a
dust?
shower head I just put on it.
Look at
What
this
happened to the
fucking
shower
house,
was,
dude.
unfortunately, this handle was broke. And this turns the water on.
That's what I mean.
The
4
faucet,
years to
taking,
put the pair of ice cream.
bath, to putting it up at the
It's
shower.
not that the valve was froze. It's
So
not
he's
that
been
he didn't
cleaning
do
for 10
valve.
years, and I have been too. But I, didn't
I mean,
have
he's
a
trying
shower.
to-
Look at the
All I
dirt.
had was a
This
tub.
is all
I was
fake.
happy
This
with
is
it.
fake, guys.
This was
Because I
staged
like
for
to get a
shout outs.
bath, I like to get clean.
This is fake for a video.
And I'm not
Think about it.
playing,
In 4
my
years,
house
he
is
couldn't
clean.
put a pair of
My
ice cream on that
bathroom
valve and
is
switch it from
the
the shower to the tub. But he can do it today. All of a sudden, 4 years later, he can fix it with the pair of
This
ice
was
cream.
staged for trying to get shout outs.
I mean, he didn't change the valve. He didn't do anything. It's fake. It's just to make a video. He was wanting to stir shit in this video, dude. Because what Barry Beamer does.
Hey Barry, did it work?
I mean,
That tub, it needs to be wiped down, it needs to be cleaned. I haven't cleaned it. I do.
you
keep
take
this area
it. You
clean.
just said you take it back. No,
There's
it's
a
not.
stain
Look at
there.
it. I mean, you just said you got to take a bath in that motherfucker.
There's a stain right there, and the rest
You
of it.
gotta be
is
kidding
soap
me.
or something. But anyways, so he's been complaining about this bathtub and been able to get this
Can
self
you imagine
clean,
the smell in that motherfucker
keep
bathroom?
his skin clean, because he hates taking baths.
You
now.
can't get clean in the bath.
You
You
know, as a
can't.
kid, that's all he did was take baths, and he got older, and he started taking showers.
Yeah, because a little
And
kid ain't all
down to the
greasy.
bath,
If he was
shower,
muddy,
go
would he get in the
home,
bathtub? No.
My dad
He take a
had
shower.
it fixed. He couldn't fix it, but he had it fixed. So I said, you know what?
What? He didn't call the great Barry Beamer over there to put some pliers on it?
I'm going to do something about that. So I went to my favorite YouTuber, and I grabbed a pair of vice grips. It was this
He
pair
is
right
so
here.
big, he's not even going to acknowledge you.
Yeah, you can
Dude.
see
I
why
wouldn't be
I
surprised if
grabbed
he
it,
didn't see it,
because
because you're going to have
it's
20 fucking people going over there and saying, hey,
The
you know
teeth.
this Matt
These
is
are all
calling you
straight.
Map or whatever, it's
But-
calling you out.
Before we go any further, none of our followers go attack anybody or on our behalf.
account. No.
Do not go attack Vice Script. Do not go attack fucking any of the guys that he fucking calls out. Do not do it.
I mean, not over us. Don't do that. I mean, because I know for a fact that, and not the one I'm going to talk about in a minute, but one of the other ones he shouts out don't want anything to do with him, and he will be getting a hold of him and letting him know, don't be shouting me out, man.
So what I did was, I took the vice grips, and I put them on this
Because
little
Wow.
broken handle there,
Nobody
with a
wants
lever, and I
A
turned
dude
it.
like this associated with their channel.
I'm willing to bet that ain't broke. I bet Barry took the knob off of it for this video.
It could be the knob. That's why he's saying the knob's been off of it for years, and this is how he fixed it with a pair of vice grips. It was never broke to begin with. All you had to do was turn it with a pair of pliers, vice grips, something like that. And you can go
But
to
I'm
the
willing to
shower.
bet he pulled the knob off just for this video.
I don't know. Probably. I mean,
Yeah,
Because why would they? Barry made gonna make the comment.
got a tab broke on it.
Barry's gonna make her in a comment about the shower head being all fucking being all fucking like calciumed up. Why would it be calciumed up? There was no water running through it.
right, for 4 years. Right. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he put a new shower head on it.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the
Stay with
dirt.
that.
It slides.
And
We
so,
don't even see no shampoo.
vice grips,
Nothing.
we turned it,
I mean,
and
how many people got a bathtub and don't have 30 bottles of shampoo laying around that?
we bought some handles right there to fix that, and they don't want to go on there. But now I got a working shower. Oh yeah, it's getting warm.
Look at that shit. I mean,
Look at his
And I can make
fucking
it spray
hands.
more if I turn the cold on, you know. There you go. So now he's got a working shower and problem fixed.
look at that, dude. Look at that.
And it was all because of our favorite YouTuber,
God damn.
Vice Grip Garage. Thanks there, Derek. Appreciate you. My son introduced me to him back in
I'm confused. What are you saying Derek had a hand in?
This is all about stirring shit.
Yeah.
Shooting out for shout outs, man. I mean, that.
2019.
And ain't-
We went to the Hot
I'm gonna
Rod
tell you the
Power
truth.
Tour,
Ain't none of them gonna
and
fuck
he
with you,
showed
Barry.
up there. One of my heroes, that's Freiberger and Finnegan, was supposed to be there, and they had a flat tire and a Jeep. They didn't make it in 2018. But we did meet some other people.
They wouldn't fuck
Listen,
with you.
let's be clear about this. Barry never went on Power Tour. Power Tour was at his town in his area, and they went to an event.
We were leaving.
There, like a car
They
show.
went down to
They have
Tennessee.
events every place they
But we
go.
didn't actually get to talk to him, but we did talk to Thunderhead 289, Luke, and
I can't see him wanting you shouting him out on his channel, Barry. I just can't see it.
Now
and
listen,
Luke was really
I mean,
Duke was really, he really helped us out, you know, getting our channel up and going. We talked to him quite a bit about YouTube and how we should go about it. And so my son started a YouTube channel, and I've taken it as far as I can take it, and we're
You
continuing
destroyed
to
it.
try to grow and take it further every day.
He just admitted to failing. Probably going to take it further. Why would Barry say we're going to take it further?
I mean, as soon as people, and they're going to go over there. I mean, they're going to go say, I mean, Barry, you know that. You know, goddamn, that's why he did this video for. Because he knows if he does a video like this, somebody's going to see this video and they're going to go over to their channel and they're going to be like, hey, why do you support a man? You know he's racist, right? He shot at your channel. And then that person's going to get a hold of, he's going to get a hold of Barry and say, stop shouting me out. Because I don't want that shit affiliated with my
I think it's
monetized
because
channel.
Barry knows that you have a certain person's personal number, and at the end of this, he says this and hoping you be, well, I'm going to get on the phone and figure out what it's about, knowing that he never said nothing like what Barry says.
Dude,
Barry's just trying to stir shit.
I mean,
Okay. So right here, there's the difference in a real pair of vice grips there and two pair up there that aren't vice grips. Make sure you get real vice grips, guys. Don't buy the generic Chinese Craftsman,
this is good.
you know, Napa brand. Now, I did find another brand that was pretty good. It was Mac Tools. Mac Tools make a heck of a pair of vice grips.
Any Mac Tools is going to be good. Snap-on, I mean,
Do you got any of those vice grips, Barry?
he says he does. I mean, but he didn't show
They're going to be expensive. You're not going to be able to find them unless you can find a Mac Tool guy. But make sure you get
Barry
vice
knows one.
grips.
You can go online and get Mac Tools.
Nothing less than a pair of real vice grips if you're going to be doing any kind of jobs. You know, this here probably could have been done with a pair of cheapy ones, but I didn't want a chintz on it. I wanted, you know, I
Could've
didn't
done
want to
with a pair
use
of
these
pliers.
junky ones here, these China made.
I mean,
It's a fucking shower, folks. Barry acts like he's about to take a ball joint and nut fucking loose with the fucking things.
he acts like he fixed the valve, or didn't
Yeah.
he? Didn't do. He turned the valve.
I hate China. Stuff ain't made from China.
Listen, what he just
I
said.
like stuff that's made
This
in
motherfucker,
USA.
everything he has comes from Harbor Freight, from his jacks on down the motherfucking
And
line.
that's all made in China.
Talking about I don't use China shit. I don't fucking like China shit. Well,
Your Badlands shit
you're
is.
full of shit, dude.
Clickbait.
I mean,
Tell me you don't have content without telling me you don't have
Use
content.
this little pair to change that spigot on top. Because this one
What's
here
this?
that was on there was all calcium deposit, and that's brand new.
Now, why, if the shower was not, how could it be calciumed up if the shower had not worked in 4 fucking years? Think about it. If his fucking logic is flawed. This was all set up.
I mean, look at that, man. I mean,
Look at his walls. Why are they stained?
it's just-
Look where the two walls intersect, right here. Look at that. What the? Was there a fire or something there? Like, what the hell?
No shower
You
curtains.
see how
I mean,
brand new
no.
the China's thing in the whole bathroom. And I use the vice grips to change that head.
For him to talk about anybody else's house.
This one here that was on there was all calcium deposit, and that's brand new. You could
Look right here, folks. Look where the spigot comes to the wall. Look how the wall's all caved in. Look at that. That's starting to fall back through the wall. You see what I'm talking about?
That's it, man. Masturbating.
you see how brand
Talk
new
about
the
everybody
China's
else's
thing
living
in the whole
situations, though,
bathroom.
Barry.
And I use the vice grips to change that head. Put a new shower head on because I had numerous shower heads.
Your weak ass need a pair of vice grips to change that? Are you fucking serious?
Anybody would. I mean,
That's
probably been on there
over
for
the years.
30 fucking years.
Put a brand new shower head on. Turn the spigot down there from basically work from the tub down to the, actually up to the shower head. And now we got a working shower. Hope this helps you guys out on vice grips, what to use. We're
Show your
not
fucking toilet, buddy. The one you dropped your phone in.
doing this for our haters and our trolls we have. You guys can eat shit and die. We don't care. We're not watching your shit anymore. We don't care what you guys do. Yeah.
I call bullshit. Better keep watching, Barry. 'Cause in a couple months, you're gonna shit your pants.
You did this to try to stir shit.
Basically what Scott's Pizza Shop said, you know, you guys can eat shit and die. As far as I care. But
Dad?
Okay, now look, Barry opened the door, so now I'm gonna speak on it. I have Jed's personal number. We talk to Jed, not all the time. I talk to him a handful of times because he likes to talk on the phone. I like to text. We got parts for him 2 years ago. Off
A year
of a big
ago.
truck. Huh?
It's been about a year ago. Because
It's
Kaylee
been-
was in here at the time.
So it's only been about a year.
Yeah.
Before any of this shit started
Yeah.
with Barry anyway. Okay? For his big truck. I got him some doors and some other parts. I didn't do it because I wanted anything. I didn't do it to get a shout out.
Or money.
for money, a clap. I did it because, like I said 100 times, I don't like seeing shit get scrapped. If it can be used, I want it used.
And those parts are hard to find.
How many of them trucks are still running around?
And tell the whole truth. The guy for the green truck, the guy that's got our green truck, his dad worked at the Chrysler plant in Indianapolis, Indiana, right? They were getting rid of all these big trucks. So his dad brought one home.
Right.
It was blue and white. I'm about to pull it up, show you guys the thing.
On the door.
Yeah, it says Chrysler Corporation. It's a piece of history.
Right.
And if Jed can save that and maybe put it on his truck, it's worth it.
Use it as a wall
Yeah,
hanger.
it's worth it.
It wasn't just that. I mean, I got him all the. I asked him. We asked him
Gauge
what parts he wanted,
clusters.
and he gave us a list of parts that he wanted, and I pulled them. Okay, I just haven't had a chance to get him to him. Listen, come January, February, I'm gonna rent a car. At first I was like, Jed, I will bring him down to you, and you can meet me somewhere if you don't want us at your house. You know what I mean? Because I could understand if the way I look if he didn't want me around his house. You know what I mean? Us around his house. You don't know us, and he's got nice shit. And he's like, no.
There's the video, you guys. Go to the main channel. Type in our name, Dodge C800 part out. We've pulled the parts a year ago, so go check that video out.
He's like, I got no problem with y'all coming over here. And if he don't want a video, that's fine. I mean, I'm not taking it down there for that. You know what I'm saying? That's his house. That's his respect. That's his privacy. That's what I mean. Don't go bug that man.
And if you don't,
Barry's lying through his fucking teeth. If anything, I can see Jed saying what anybody else would have said to Barry when he runs us. Because Barry goes and runs his mouth to people. When I talk to other people, Barry, I don't talk about you. You don't come up unless they bring you up, fool.
Hold on, say something. That's just like I talked to Fast Thing and Mako on Facebook, and we have other conversations.
Barry. That all shit pertains to Barry. You know what I'm saying? But you have other conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It's not all about Barry.
I mean, I've never once talked to him about you, Barry. I mean, I don't talk to people about you. You don't matter, dude. I mean, period.
This right here was pitiful. This was all the TriStar shit.
I mean,
this is pitiful.
I know damn good and well, probably everybody you shout out has told you not to shout them out. They don't want to be affiliated with your channel. But you don't give a fuck, Barry. You throw their channel out here. Now you know people's going to go over and bug these people. Why do you want, if he is your friend, if he is your fucking friend, why would you want people going over there and bugging him? With all the shit he's got going on with his family and everything else, why would you send people over there to bug him? That's what you're doing here. Every time you shout somebody out, man, you are sending people over there. Not me, you motherfucker.
Yeah, it don't look bad on us. It looks bad on you.
No, because you are a minor attracted person. You're a 60-year-old man texting post-puberty girls. You are racist, 100% racist as fuck, talking nasty shit. Don't even got enough common sense to even know anything. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to prove you're a fucking liar, dude. Again. And what I said a minute ago, I can see him like any other good human being saying, fuck him, Barry. Don't let them bother you with what they say. You know what you are, you know what you're about, and what you are and ain't. Don't let what they say bother you. If anything was said, I guarantee that's what was said. I mean, Barry did this to try to stir shit. You know what I mean? Because we keep saying nobody wants to be affiliated with you, Barry, and he keeps reaching out to these fucking people.
And people keep telling him to suck a dick.
Right, I mean... You are a drag to anybody's channel that is making a living.
And this video right here, it's like your dad said, you're a 62-year-old man, dude, trying to cling onto the balls of other men.
I mean,
unlike Barry, I'm gonna say this, dude, and I've said it a million times. Unlike Barry, I have got to where I am today, which is nowhere, by my fucking self. Ain't nobody besides two people, and that came way later on, shout me out. It gave me any shout out. Am I fully against shout outs? No, but Barry acting like he built a channel from the ground up. When he didn't build shit, he got a shout out. That's all. And he got a shout out. And you know what he did? All these people come over hoping he's going to build a fucking car. And 4 years later, he's not building shit, talking about changing a fucking shower head.
If people knew what they knew now about Barry, no way in hell anybody would ever shout. Not a good person would never shout at him out, period. I mean, anyway, come January or February, I'm not going to bug the man to death. I'll get a hold of him later. Maybe towards the end of the month, because I'm going to Arizona next month to see my daughter, so it can't be December. I'll fucking rent a car because I don't have a car that I would trust to drive that fucking far. I have an extra 350,000 miles on.
Which, I want to say something to that. Which, Barry, if you're hearing that Debbie and I are going to Arizona next month, do not think for 1 minute, you nor Richie are watching this, that you guys are going to slide for full 2 weeks while we're down there.
I'm taking a Chromecast with me to hotels, a tripod and this camera. We'll take it on the go. You guys are not sliding through anything.
And we'll take a road trip because we love to take road trips. I can't wait to go down there. But here's the deal. I mean, if you don't want me filming around him or filming with him, that's cool. That's not what these parts was
That's
about.
his livelihood.
Right. This was about passing on parts that somebody else can use. I don't need them. I don't want anything for them.
Yeah.
I want to hand them off to somebody that could maybe get some good out of them.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, they was going to go to the scrapyard and be turned into a refrigerator.
Or it's going to sit here
And you
and rot to the
can't.
ground.
They're not making them anymore.
Yep, it's a C800. I mean, how many of you think are still existing? First of all, they're big trucks. Most of them trucks, unless somebody loves them, they're automatically going to the junkyard because of their weight.
I mean, the people you're shouting out are good people, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
One's a God-fearing Christian.
Right.
I don't know about the other one.
I mean, it's sad. It's pathetic. I mean,
again, Barry needs other men to try to gain some traction here because he's slipping on ice. Barry's slipping. He just hasn't fell yet, and he knows. He admitted in this. We're probably going to continue to grow. Barry knows he's done.
I don't want to make it sound like me and Jed are best buddies, and we get together. Nothing like that, man.
Business.
We've talked a handful of times on the phone about business, about cars and shit like that. I think him and Austin are both into firearms. I mean, shit like that. But again, I don't talk to other people about people like Barry or Rich or anybody I have a problem with.
Hey,
I
Barry,
don't do that.
did that on my own too, Bubba.
Listen, me and Austin went to Ohio by ourselves. There was nobody went with us. I wasn't calling friends and getting friends to go with me. We went to Indy by ourselves. I don't involve anybody else in my... Listen, anybody can be cool with Barry that wants to be cool with Barry. They're grown people.
Listen, Barry wanted to talk about that Will, which I know is not his friend no more probably after what he's seen. But, he plays with these people who can't be our friends. You realize that you sound like this dude's
That's
girlfriend,
pathetic,
right?
dude.
Like, you're like, he can't have his friends because he's my friend. He needs to be my friend, my friend, my friend. Like, what are you, his fucking jealous lover? Getting all butthurt because he's out hanging out with other people? Like, what? Are you sitting on the couch at 2 a.m. smoking a cigarette waiting for him to come through the door so you can catch him?
Right. I mean, this shit of your enemy is my enemy or we're not cool at all. He's fucking retarded, man. I mean,
I would never look at my friend and go, hey, you can't be friends with this person because I have a grievance with them.
I mean, I can't speak for anybody else. He mentioned. But I'm telling you, no decent human being, nobody that cares about their channel, let's put it that way, nobody that cares about their channel is going to want Barry Beamer's channel shouting them out and being affiliated with Beamer and Son Garage. They're just not.
For you guys out there that watch her channel, over 3,000, close to 3,300 now.
And you
So,
get 100 views
care about
maybe
you
if you
guys
like
that
a
watch.
video.
I want to try to help you. Don't get China. Don't get you a pair of China
Locking pliers.
Scripts.
Locking pliers. My script's a
there.
brand.
made in China. Ugh. Yeah, now the Craftsman's better than that, that's for sure. But what you want is you want a real pair of vice grips. Get you up.
I want to say this again.
Just use common sense to think about it. He used to shout people out every video.
Yep.
Have you heard him shout anybody out?
There.
He does that
See
sporadically.
you in the next one, guys.
I mean,
Now, I want to say this before we end this. I want to say this. Think about this, you guys. Barry talks about all these subscribers and being close to 3,000. Barry was at, I think, 2,500-ish. Maybe more, maybe less. I can't remember. When all this shit started. He's been stuck at 20, or no, he was at close to, he was at 38, whatever the fuck, 3,000. He was at 3,000 on the pumpkin run. He just climbed 290.
but it doesn't matter. He
and-
buys bots, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, look at his views and look at his subs, man. Look at the likes and comments. Look at his subs. It's not even close. And since it started, his views dropped off.
Yep.
Like by half
Again.
at least.
That's the second channel. That's this channel. Let's go to the main channel. $1,277 subscribers.
I mean, please don't nobody go bug this man
No.
and be like, why do you hate poor man's speech shop? Why are you mad? I mean, Because that's what Barry wants.
Look,
he's
I'm
trying
gonna
to
say
stir
it.
shit.
I don't need nobody to go fight my battles for me.
No. I mean, because it's not true.
Yeah.
It's not all true.
And even if it was, I still wouldn't need nobody to have my back. I'm not Barry. I don't need. As long as you guys are getting a laugh out of this and fucking find this funny as fuck, then that's all we're here
It's
for.
like the pumpkin run, guys. We was asked when we was called by the guy that handles like the public affairs and stuff. We was called 2 days after we came home from the spring run in Nebraska by that gentleman, and he told us at that point that they was going to have a meeting and see about having Barry banned. He asked us. He said, "Please don't talk about this because we don't want Barry getting heads up, nothing like that." Out of respect. I never mentioned knowing anything about it. I mean, we'd make comments about the pumpkin run, but as far as mentioning anything like that, we never mentioned until Barry mentioned he was banned from the pumpkin run. Once Barry opens the door, now I can talk about it. Barry opened the door.
Yep.
Because if I'm a man, I stand on what I say. You can, if you tell me something, say, hey, don't say this to this person, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to respect you. You've not done nothing to me. I mean, at that point, I respect you. You know. Now, if you've done something to me, don't expect my fucking loyalty.
Nope.
But the man was so nice, man. I mean, he invited us down. It's like, I hope you can bring your Buick. I didn't get to bring my, but I went down there and supported the event. I went down there and we ate and walked around. And I mean, the place, the fucking pumpkin run is so big, man. We didn't even make it through it that day. I mean, not every car in the car show, we didn't make it through it. I mean, I haven't walked that much in 20 years, man. I haven't got a chance to. I've been meaning to get a hold of him and see how many cars went. If he watches this, I don't know if he does or not. I mean, how many cars actually showed up? Because I'm guessing probably over 3,000.
And if you don't want to talk, you don't want to comment on here, just let me know and I'll send you an email.
All right, I need to find out.
But
I am curious to know how many cars actually show. I mean,
but
it's the biggest event I've ever been to as far as a car show type of thing. You know what I mean?
and let's come back. Hang on.
It's definitely worth the drive. I mean,
And Mikey Hobbs, you're apparently a viewer of ours. Appreciate it, man. I mean, we didn't need that, but I mean, everybody goes over and just pesters this little fucking weasel.
but it's more than welcome. I mean,
Yeah.
he don't mean it like we don't need to. We don't mean it like that. He's just saying we appreciate you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But don't be shocked, man, if you don't get blamed for being me or something.
And to the other channels that he set up, I am sorry. I mean, he's an idiot. I mean, he knows better, but he didn't care though. His baby killing friend. Nobody ever known about that dude. But he shouted him out on here, talking shit, recording without him knowing. If you watch the video, you can plainly see the guy asking, "Hey, why's the phone sound so funny?" And so Barry's saying, "Hey, I'm recording a video." Barry's like, "Oh, I dropped my phone in the toilet." Oh. I mean,
Oh wait, I didn't drop my toilet. That was my buddy of mine.
right. I mean, Barry is a coward and a weasel, and Barry don't care about who he hurts as long as he gets what he wants. He cares about Beamer and Son Garage, Barry Beamer, and that's it.
And that's 6 cents per view.
And this proves it. Every man he has shot, every channel he's shouted out, most of the ones, not anybody shouted out tonight besides one, that has said they don't want to part with him. But all the other channels we have personally pretty much talked to, and they have told us that they fucking don't want him shouting them out. I mean, not all of them, but how many we count in the car that we've actually had talked to?
5.
5 of them. 5 of the ones, yeah, 5 of them. I mean, that they have made it clear to him, don't shout out my channel. You know, I mean, we don't want you shouting us out, dude. I mean, a shout out from Barry Beamer could damage your channel, and it's plain and simple. And it's his fault, not mine. I mean, facts. If he cared about you as a friend, he wouldn't throw you under the bus like that.
If he cared about Ryan, dude, he would not be fucking waiting 4 years to get him a shower installed. Knowing the kid pays every fucking bill.
4 years to turn a knob.
Yeah.
To turn a knob.
But part of that blame's on Ryan. What Ryan not smart enough to know to grab a pair of pliers and turn that?
I mean, it's
I mean, the kid pays your lights, pays your water, pays your fucking trash service, pays everything, and you couldn't even make sure that he could take a shower when he comes home from a nice hard day at Kroger's.
if you ain't had a shower for 4 years, how the hell did you ever get clean, dude? Because you are the dirty. You 2 years ago, you got in the yard dirty as fuck. So you hopped in the bathtub, washed all that dirt off around you, got out and just dried off and went about your business. I bet you have boils. That sores on your legs are boils and shit from not being clean. That's what the fuck that is. Probably with a little psoriasis mixed in.
How does he wash his hair in a bathtub?
You can
With a
wash
cup?
your hair in a bathtub, but everything that comes out of your hair, you don't have much hair to wash anyway. Talk about everybody else being bald. Have you seen without his hat? I mean,
Rogaine, man.
When you drain your bathtub, I take baths. If you ain't never noticed, next time look around. Look at the ring around it. Even if you're a clean person, there's gonna be a little ring. I mean, that's all your dead skin cells and shit that come off your body. I mean, Tori loved taking baths, man, but she didn't sweat. She didn't fucking work out. She worked out in the garden and shit, but you know, and then she would take a shower. You know, I never liked taking baths, man.
So, yeah. Like and subscribe, guys, if you guys are new. Thank all of you guys, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Thank every single one of you guys. You guys make this channel for getting us to 601. Can't wait to see what another 10 months brings us. And keep making these videos, Barry. We love them, man. Tons of views. 24 views in 4 hours.
Stop lying, dude. I mean, why do you gotta lie?
Why you always lying? See you guys next time. Check out everybody's channel description. Much love, you guys.